Hey my gorgeous subbies, I am back. I'm indulging in loads of sweets that I bought from New York, so bear with me here. I'm back from my New York trip, which was brilliant by the way, and it was one of those trips where it was a nice balance between having fun and it being super emotional, where it was just very reflective because coming back I started to make just drastic changes that I wouldn't have done had I not gone. So New York overall was a very great and positive experience for me. Okay, so I went there solo, but then my mates came to meet up with me. I stayed in an Airbnb in Gramercy Park, which is in Lower Manhattan, I believe. And I mean, after spending sort of Tuesday to Friday in the Airbnb, I went to Times Square where I stayed in the Courtyard Hotel in the Courtyard Hotel Marriott in Times Square. Again, it was one of those trips where I told myself that I wanted to live like a local because I mean New York City is like one of the biggest cities in the world, and I've been to quite a lot of cities, so I just wanted that experience I wanted to feel like a local, so to speak. So I did things like a local, but I also wanted to see sort of monumental places and attractions that tourists would normally go to, so your Times Squares, just for the experience. So I got the opportunity to see the Statue of Liberty, I did Freedom Tower, and then again Times Square and places like that. And then I also partied like a local, so I went to party in Brooklyn. I actually did Brooklyn Bridge, and then I went to Connecticut as well, which is outside of New York. I also went to Long Island City. So I did quite a lot for a week, and in a way, I felt like a week wasn't enough. So it's one of those places where I feel like I need to visit again. But going to New York, I felt right at home. Literally felt right at home. So I could navigate my way and everywhere. And things just sort of felt familiar. So I'm used to going to cafes when I was living in London, and there were like friendly like farmers cafes and like vegan cafes where I was able to sort of order, like they had dairy alternatives like almond milk. So I felt right at home. It didn't feel like a strange place. So I also went to Queens as well, which is quite different. Went to Brooklyn. I was in Manhattan. So I went to all of these places. Yeah, so it's been great. I'm gonna show you all the things like I got, which are mainly goodies because I can't flip it and get enough of Laffy Taffies, but they have alternatives here in the UK, so it's not a big deal. So my friend took me to Sephora because she wanted to get me a nice birthday present, and so she told me to pick a bunch of stuff. So these lip stains I bought from Sephora, and they're absolutely stunning. I'm getting loads of compliments on them. And this is called Rouge Velours Sans Transfer. It's a Cherry Moon lip stain. Right, and this is what's on my lips. Guys, this stays, I promise you, the next day this will still be on there, and I have major problems with getting it off. It's so good, and it, like unlike any lip stain I've tried, this is so beautiful. The stain it leaves on your lips are absolutely insane. So I'm gonna order some because everyone has been asking me about them, including my mum. So get some, and this will be the perfect gift for Christmas, or you can just put it in your Christmas stockings. So I'll leave it in the description. Also got some other nice Christmas gifts, Bath and Body Works. Their fragrance mists are gorgeous. I bought loads of this, and they smell fantastic. Got some more as well, pink one. So these are really nice. Bought loads of goodies. Some Cheetos. My tooth literally ache from all these junk that I'm not used to eating. Some Laffy Taffies, all open. I bought some Christmas Oreos, but it's finished now. Everyone's like finished it. Marshmallows. Yes. I mean, some Hershey's. I mean, what would go into America if you don't buy some Hershey's, you know? Some Hershey's chocolates in the minis. And then I got some Jolly Ranchers. And guys, I felt like I needed this break, and I've put a compilation of loads of videos that I'm still editing for you guys, just so you can get an overview of how New York was for me and how I had a good time in New York. So clubbing again in Brooklyn. It was just a nice balance of everything. I went to my birthday. I went to like this really nice Korean restaurant called Galnuri. I'm a huge fan of Korean food because I like kimchi, and I like the fact that you can grill your meat and things. So I was like, do you know what, I haven't had Korean in ages, and the last time I had like really nice Korean food was when I was in China. Was it China or Hong Kong? And that was like ages ago, that was years ago. So I felt like this is what Galnuri is located in Manhattan, in Koreatown. And the great thing about Galnuri is you do see the skyline of the city. So I wanted that experience with my friends, and it's all in the video. And I just had a good time. I didn't have time to see all of my friends because time was just rushing. I got the opportunity to book like a show for my birthday. It was in Lincoln Center, so it was a circus show by my favorite drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race, so Bianca Del Rio, and I literally cracked my ribs out, like, and that is what I wanted. I wanted somewhere where I could just forget about my life here in the UK and just have fun and forget about everything. So I feel super refreshed. Now that I'm 28, it's almost like, you know, when you have so much clarity, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to go for, and I'm going to do it unapologetically. And it's just one of those moments where just having a nice holiday can bring some clarity, can give you more clarity. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great time and getting ready for Christmas. I hope to record more videos. I'm excited for bringing out new content. And you know what's really weird, guys? I'm kind of enjoying... Okay, this is one secret I never mentioned. I like the simplicity of not having that many views on my channel. It's like, and just having people that have known me for time to comment. I really enjoy seeing just comments on my videos and knowing that there are no strings attached with YouTube, but just trying to record your journey. And I'm really enjoying that, because when I feel bored, or it's like, for me, it's an outlet now where I could express, and I am looking forward to bringing my camera out and trying new looks and trying something different. So I am glad I'm back on YouTube, because otherwise I'd become super complacent. So I'm really excited, and thank you again for commenting and for watching. And yeah, if you want me to check out any of your stuff, let me know, and I'll catch you in my next video. So stay tuned for my New York video as well. I love you guys, and take care.